Hello there, welcome to a tyke farming in the Philippines. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, ding-a-ling ding dong the bell. It's Thursday morning, cloudy, the sun's coming out a little bit so it'll be a bit warmer today. As usual, I make 2 or 3 videos throughout the day. I'll turn the camera around now and we'll go and see what we did yesterday. I was away all day yesterday. I got back 10:30 last night. Got everything sorted out I needed to sort out. But I never went to bed the night before, so pretty jaded today. But yesterday they poured the wall, the extension to that wall, so that's been poured. They poured this wall on that side. And where Win is, they poured the floor there. So we did okay yesterday. I'm not quite sure what we'll be doing today. Win's working on that panel, so I was just cleaning up the wall from when it was poured, cutting the wire off. So I'll make another video later on and we'll see what we're doing today. Back again. It's 12:30. Bit spotted with rain. I went back to bed this morning. I've just got up, so I've no idea what's going on down here. So we'll go and have a look. I was quite happy yesterday when I came down last night and seen as best I could in the dark what had been done yesterday. It's good to know that if you're away, it carries on without you. So we've got the shuttering off that wall. So we've got a solid wall for one end of the storeroom and the shuttering off this wall. And we got the floor concreted yesterday in here. Oh, I see what we've done. This is a shower room. That's okay, and that, what I said was a stink pipe a few videos ago, is actually the drain. So I would imagine Solly's idea is to put a wall on these 2 sides. Or maybe it'll be left as it is, because they sort of shower in public here all the time with the clothes on. So I'll talk to them about that and see what, because it crossed my mind yesterday. This space would have been big enough to make a fridge. It would have been a bit awkward in and out there with stuff. So I'm quite happy for it to be the shower. So down here, what we're doing, which is good, is we're starting to shutter up these walls. Oh no, I thought they'd put real bar up there. It's not real bar. It's this end of this cage. They had a spare one, so it's just hung up there. So it looks like now I can see the shutting up, and that wall's going to be this side down the shed to that post there. This will come off, so they'll shutter up the full length of the shed at this side, and that'll make the wall. Yeah, that makes sense now. Sometimes I'm a bit slow on the uptake. So that'll be shuttered up, continued shutting up today. Then that wall will be poured, and then we'll have the front to sort out. Yeah, we're coming on. I'm just watching the cats. The top cat is the old one. She won't come up the cabin anymore. And the other cat is the one what spends a lot of time in the cabin area. And I think the big cat will chase her if she goes any nearer. This is a big cat's territory now. Yeah, okay, so I'll leave this video there, and I'll do another one later this afternoon. It's 5 o'clock, so we'll do a concluding video, and we'll go and see what we've done today. I had the rep down this afternoon from the feed company. We get feed off. Came to have a look, see how we were doing, and I brought him down here and told him we'd cleaned out the piggery, washed it out 2 or 3 times, detergent and bleach and what have you, and then the next job is to lime it. And he says, oh well, we can provide that service to you. We'll come down tomorrow, and he said I'll bring a team of people with me and we'll disinfect it all out for you, free of charge. So I said, yeah, by all means. Now, whether it turns up tomorrow or not is a different matter. But yeah, you can't disinfect the shed enough. So if he comes down tomorrow, hopefully he will, we'll get them to disinfect it before we put lime in there. And I showed him what we were doing down here with the chickens, because I do chicken feed as well. We're not going to be buying pig feed off him in actual fact, we're using a different brand. But we are buying the chicken feed off that firm, because the general opinion here is the chicken feed from that firm is the best. So I showed him round, because this shed, last time he came down here, wasn't even built. I didn't allow him down here while we had pigs in. So it's the first time he's been down since we had pigs. So I showed him the toilet and the shower cubicle, and he made a video on the toilet. He says it's first piggery he'd come across what provided a toilet for the workmen in the piggery. So what we've done today, we've took the shuttering off both walls which were poured yesterday. Rio bar's gone up on that wall. We're going to raise that wall to the height of this one. So that's going to be shuttered up tomorrow. Spaces are in, shuttered up, maybe poured tomorrow. Now this wall we're leaving at that height, and we'll go with iron matting, as they call here, to sheet the rest of that wall off to allow maximum ventilation going into the hen house. We're going to partition the storage area. I forget where they said now. Around about here, where the end of that, what is now the brooding house. So we'll put a wall to here. So that'll be a storage area for feed. It's a narrow on the front, but it's quite a big area once it's organised. And then the main part of the storage area, this will eventually be coming out the way. Tools and everything else will be stored down here. And I'll put 2 roller doors on, maybe 1. It's going to be quite a long one if it's just 1, or maybe put 2. I don't know yet. So that's what we're planning. Now what else are we doing today? The stump in the corner, there's a big stone in that corner. That's been removed. The cages are pushed back now against the wall, and it fits really well to the post with 1/2 inch gap to the post, so it's a really good fit. But we won't be needing to use that for a few weeks yet. Now we shut it up here, so this may well be poured tomorrow as well. As I said on the last video, that Rio bar isn't for the wall. It's a spare one off the end of the cage. So that's going to be the height of the wall. And then on top of that, the metal extension we put on top, they're going across here. I think there's 3 of them. So they'll go across here to that post. This wall is going to be raised to the same height as this as well. Or the rear bar's already installed there to do that. So on top of the wall there'll be an extension in metalwork as well. So we're getting there, very much so. That wall's going to be complete in the next 2 or 3 days to that post. This wall is staying that height, and then we're going to have to screen everything off in iron matting and the chicken wire we've already got on site. Exactly how we'll do it, we'll see as we go along. So that everything is cat proof, so that no predatory animals can get in the chicken shed. That's the most important thing. And then we're talking now about this front wall and how to do it, and we're not 100% decided yet. Obviously there's got to be a door in here, and Soy was thinking iron matting from here to the top and making the door in a frame and using iron matting. And I said no to that. I said we need to raise the wall, and we're going to put a metre high wall on now. Metre high wall all the way across apart from the doorway, wherever we decide to put that, and then iron matting above there. The reason I want a wall, a metre high, is going to take us to this sort of height. Then, wherever I decide to do it, if I do decide to do it on the front wall, I can let in some laying boxes, nesting boxes, and hopefully have the eggs roll down and collect them from the outside, rather than going into the shed all the time. And if I put a metre high wall along the front, it will give me that option if I decide to put it on the front wall. So not 100% sure how we'll do it, but we'll get there. I'm happy with the work they did yesterday and today, and we are getting there. I always like to see concrete poured, and we should have more concrete poured tomorrow, I think. Yeah. So tomorrow, hopefully we'll get the feed company down to sterilise this out. And when we get the shed finished, or I might have to stop the chicken shed and get onto it before, we need to get this piggery netted off. Because we need to be thinking of restocking. I've been talking to the rep for the feed company about restocking and see what he comes up with. But in the next 4 weeks I want to get pigs in there. I want to make the piggery profitable again, and I want to sell pig meat in the shop again. Because we did well, we did make money on the pigs, but we lost 7, and that's a loss. No matter how we add it up, 7 pigs at say 15,000 pesos, 100,000 pesos lost. But overall, while the pigs we had in for the number of weeks we had them, we made a profit. So you've got to make profit, but equally a loss is a loss. I've just had the microphone thing fall out the end, so hopefully there's some audio on this video, or I'll have to go down and do it all again. So we'll leave this video there, and we'll see you all again tomorrow.